The Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. Again, it's Dillon. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Here's Brady to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Herbert on first down now. He finds his man complete. That's Barry. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Herbert. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. He's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a play fake. Brady. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Brady now on first down. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. And some space here. Past the 20. And touchdown. A.J. Dillon, 46 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2.
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
He's got a man complete. The 20. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 93 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner.
There he goes, left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A.J. Dillon with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And his guys have taken the lead. So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Here's Herbert. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Leon Sandcastle.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception. After the turnover, here's Herbert.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone, toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, the first two drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
To throw again on second down. Herbert. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. That one good for 26 and a first down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. They'll look to throw. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Brady now on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. From the gun, it's Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Steelers are going to take over here up near the 40. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise. And he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open. But I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On third down, here's Dillon. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Brady going to go on fourth down. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. They've got his man complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. Justin Jefferson. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And his guys now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Herbert. He finds his man, complete. It's Barry.
6 yards left on second down.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And it's complete to Antonio Gates. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. To the air again, Herbert.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. Could not hang on. Second down coming up.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And that is not going to go for Bullock. It's left to the upright. No good, and that will keep this a 2-point game.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
The drive starts with a carry by Dillon.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He is going to find Hill here.
Finding space at the 40.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That gain on third down, good for 28. On first down, it's Herbert. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Third quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now it's Herbert. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception.
Picked off Byron Jones. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
On 2nd and 2, Brady.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
Touchdown!
Justin Jefferson
with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake.
He's got a man, complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Travis Kelce, 78 yards.
And the Steelers strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Caught, Kelce, left side.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Herbert going to keep it on the sneak.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And as a result, possession switches hands.
Dillon now on 1st and 10.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
170 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Back to Dillon on 1st down.
They find some open field here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
They run once more with Dillon.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. Now Dillon on the inside give. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
They'll run here with Dillon.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Running up the middle, here's Dillon.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This for a 4th quarter lead. Tucker's kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talking about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could...
He's got a man, complete!
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw here, Herbert. Throw left side, complete. That's Hill.
And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Herbert back to the air. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Tyreek Hill from a yard out.
And the Steelers have taken a 4th quarter lead.
And touchdown and congratulations and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too hampered.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Bulldozes past him. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
To throw is Brady.
That's caught by Pitts.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. Now Brady.
Gets this to Waller.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
Brady to throw. He's going to let it fly.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that. Well, that would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
That's a nice job there knowing what his options are. He's out of the pocket to his left. And I thought maybe think about running with this one, but he uses his vision instead. Finds his man on the left sideline, and they convert on third down.
Back to throw, Brady.
That's caught left side, the tight end Pitts. He's got room at the 30.
It's a big play there. 41 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field. So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official.
Back to throw.
Right back to Pitts again.
Nice job there after the setback, 11 yards, and now it's second and goal.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
He's got it, and he's in for the touchdown, and barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game. So they're not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. And they have got the lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted.
Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something, double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Count on the rings. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never sing, but they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here with villain, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Deep be hating and talking and hating. I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm painting. I boost up my rating. You know how I play with boys. Pop out on any occasion. Get hated on pages. They can't help it but rejoice. They all wanna follow me. Cause I got my foot on the opposition neck and ain't no apologies. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy's home, you know I own all the property. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose.
Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature.